Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Monday market webcast. Okay, so we've taken it as deep as 28.55. They had a chance to convert the 200-day, the purple line here. They weren't able to do it. Friday was just a full bounce day. They took it up to the 50 and the 9-day, traded as high as 29.53 quarter. What the bulls need to do heading into today is they need to make a higher high. They need to hold the new weekly pivot, which is 29.3342. They need to hold that as support. We based for a long time in the early morning hours in about a two-handle range between 35 and 37. We've broken up out of that to go print. We've had a few looks at 46.75. And if they really want to get up and over here, they've got to take out the 50 and the 9-day, and that allows them to get back to the 20, which is your middle Bollinger Band. So, upper band, middle band, lower band, here's your middle band, and then at that point it's high noon, okay? Does it become resistance? Is it a more pronounced lower high that is going to push back towards the lower band? If it is, and the takeaway from that is that on any time frame, from the daily on in, really your sell rallies, okay? There'll be vicious rallies. They'll be multi-day. They'll go farther than you want them to go. You don't want to be early short because you'll get killed. You got to be long or you got to be out of the way. But ultimately, those rallies will sell. If we are living below the daily mid-band, that's the deal. If when we get up to the middle band, they can convert it to support and start to play around here in the spaces between the middle and the upper, then we're back to buying dips. We're back to buying dips and letting them work. It's hard to say who's got the advantage at this point. I'll be interested to see what we do today. The problem for the bulls is, from here, you got to go up another 30-something handles, and you'll have climbed up off the floor straight up about 120 handles. At that point, the work begins. That's not the end of the road. That's the beginning of the road if the bulls want to turn this into a buy dips market. What tends to happen is you get up there, at least on the first attempt, and they can't get through. You come back, you create some kind of a higher low, and then they push it through. The bears are going to have to defend, and they've got a lot of work to do themselves. So you've seen in the span of the last 5 sessions, you have seen the bulls really blow it, and now you're seeing the bears really blow it. So as far as tape control is concerned, it's unclear to me right now who controls the tape. We're in a multi-day bounce, that's for sure. Short term, I mean, we're headed higher. Intermediate term, I think it's undecided. So as we head into today, let's look at the hourly chart. You can see it climbing off the floor. Tight, break up, tight, break up, tight. We'll see. So the new weekly pivot there, 33.42. You can see the 95 to 3,000, what's left over of that key resistance area. We broke down. You can see the rejection off 28.55. It's the bulls to screw up today. Should be able to take out the closing high from Friday. We had a solid day Friday. We did a series of longs. We're very excited about a new format we've got going in the room, where we're putting out the setups and the risk markers along with not entries, but zones of where the ideal entry would be, which allows everybody to really hone in on where they want to be getting into these trades. And that for me, it's about everybody getting in tune with the tape and getting the most out of these setups. So it's a nice solid 30-something handle day. We got flat into the close. We punched out of the longs into the close, which I was happy about. There's too much headline risk carried around through a weekend, in my opinion, to be holding short-term trades through the weekend. And as we gap down, 601, I felt pretty good about that decision. So we're still flat. I haven't done anything here. And we'll see where we are. We'll see what we want the room to do once we get into 9:30. But for now, you see the weekly pivot. I expect a battle over it today. The bears need to convert that and the hourly mid-band back to resistance. And they need to try to take a look at 2,900 again. What do the bulls want to do? They want to hold this area. They want to take out this high. And they want to see if they can just keep on squeezing them up to that daily mid-band, which is in and around 77 today. All right. Take care, everybody. Trade them well. Come check out the room. Come see what we're talking about. It's good stuff. I will catch everybody tomorrow. Have a good one. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.